Welcome to our channel. WNBA free agency, how it happens, when it begins, who is up for grabs, and what it might mean for the Valkyries. We are on the brink of yet another period of WNBA free agency, often an exciting and potentially exhausting experience for players, coaches, and fans. Free agency is also a reminder that you can never get too comfortable no matter who you are in the league, and that there are always opportunities on the horizon. This year, several major players are free agents, including Breanna Stewart, Kelsey Plum, Nneka Ogwumike, Alyssa Thomas, and more. What is WNBA free agency? WNBA fans can look to past periods of free agency, as well as to the NBA for examples of how free agency can work. Here are the key elements to keep in mind. WNBA free agency key dates. The first key span of dates is January 11th to 20th, when teams can core players and make qualifying offers. Contracts from the player's former team made directly to the player to put restrictions on what is and is not negotiated. The player has the option to accept or refuse the qualifying offer, and the team also has the ability to take it back. On January 21st, teams can begin directly negotiating with players they want to bring in. Players can't sign contracts until February 1st, which gives both parties, teams and players, a healthy bit of time to weigh their options. Teams can be fined if they don't take the rules seriously, like when the Storm were fined for announcing Sue Bird's re-signing in 2022. Though the specifics of the fine weren't revealed, the team was chastised for announcing Bird's return before the period of free agency was over, even though it was clear to everyone involved that Bird never planned to play elsewhere. What is the difference between a restricted and unrestricted free agents? Both restricted and unrestricted free agents can speak to any team they're interested in playing for, and they can sign with any team they want. But restricted free agents can have any offer they receive matched by another team. How WNBA free agency could impact the Valkyries. The Golden State Valkyries are entering free agency with the highest cap space of any WNBA team. With that much money, the team could bring in up to 4 players at the league max salary $214,466 and still have just over $342,000 to spend on player salaries. After paying out $78,831 to the number 5 overall pick next year, that gives the team 8 members of a final roster and just over $263,000 to play with. Of potential free agents the team could sign, there are 2: Kelsey Plum and Jewell Loyd, who could potentially end up in the Bay Area. It's important to remember that the Valkyries' front office clearly likes surprises, as evidenced by the players drafted on December 6th, so it's definitely possible they have their eyes on other players. However, both Plum and Loyd would bring veteran experience and a big fan base to the team. Plum in particular would be a great asset, given her close relationship with head coach Nakase and recent draftee Kate Martin. Thanks you for watching. Stay connected with us for more videos.